A lot has been happening in the YouTube community and the TikTok community, and this is a pretty good day to serve you 2 cups of hot tea. James Charles has finally kind of spoken up about the drama involving Shane and Tati, and he has weighed in on the mess surrounding Chase, Charli, and Nessa. Riveted has all the details. Let's start with the drama in the YouTube community before we get to the newbies. While at Coachella 2019, James posted a sponsored Instagram story promoting Sugar Bear Hair, the influencer-backed supplement brand that was a direct competitor to his longtime mentor and mother figure, Tati's company, Halo Beauty. Tati then cried on Instagram and talked about how she was being used by her peers, and even though she didn't mention James's name, everyone could easily connect the dots. That same day, James apologized to Tati for the betrayal, but Tati was definitely not buying the apology. The drama escalated when Tati released a now-deleted 43-minute video titled, "Bye, Sister." She talked about how she took credit for James's success and how she and her husband helped orchestrate major business opportunities for James in exchange for nothing more than his loyalty. Tati's most shocking statement came in that same video when she accuses James of sexual misconduct. James responded by uploading an apology video that didn't sit well with fans. As a result of the drama, James' subscriber and follower count dropped by 3 million in the days after both videos were released. Stars like Kylie Jenner, Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, and Katy Perry distanced themselves from James by unfollowing his social media accounts. James finally broke his silence weeks later in a 41-minute video titled "No More Lies." The makeup guru refuted every single claim brought forth by Tati with detailed screenshots of conversations regarding the Sugar Bear Hair contract agreement. Months later, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson promised to spill more tea on the James and Tati feud. Fast forward to 2020 when Jeffree was asked if he still believes that James is a predator. He called it a very complicated situation and vaguely alluded to having incriminating information about James. He then said he is no longer friends with Tati and believes that at the end of the day, she took a really big hit by speaking out against James. The drama, which all stemmed from an Instagram plug for hair growth vitamins, spun so out of control that new information about what's gone down behind the scenes is still being discussed publicly by the parties 1 year later. A couple of days ago, Tati Westbrook broke her YouTube silence after nearly 2 months to speak publicly about her side of the story involving her 2019 drama with Charles and fellow YouTube influencers Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. She read off a prepared statement saying that she had legal counsel, and while she had written the statement herself, she wanted to be sure she was protecting herself before putting her story out there. She also said she had relocated 2 months ago and upgraded her security system because she was afraid for her safety. In the new video, Tati claimed that Jeffree and Shane manipulated her into making the 2019 video. She said that she'd been fed rumors regarding Charles's character and was encouraged to make her viral expose against her protege to unseat him in preparation for Dawson and Star's conspiracy palette launch in the fall. Tati said that Shane Dawson offered to help her edit her video against James Charles and also create a thumbnail for it. She said that she did not accept his offer, but the gesture supported and reinforced that he was telling the truth. According to Westbrook's most recent video, she and Charles reconciled in December of 2019. Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson denied having been involved in the drama, even though people openly spoke up about their involvement. One of the people who exposed Star and Shane was model Cameron Lester. After Cameron Lester spoke out against Jeffree Star, tokenizing him, Cameron went on to discuss Jeffree's involvement in the James-Tati drama, eventually mentioning Shane Dawson by name. Lester expressed regret that he hadn't notified Charles of potential ill will against him from these YouTube giants at the time, leading Dawson to speak out on the subject in a divisive and lengthy notes post. Dawson claimed that he no longer wanted to take part in the scandal and did not tell Charles about Tati's viral "Bye, Sister" video, although he knew it would be coming out and has since discussed the situation with Charles in private. As you may know, these accusations and many other things Shane Dawson has done in the past led to his cancellation. Many videos resurfaced of Dawson's career where he has made offensive videos that include racism, the sexualization of children, jokes about bestiality, and further inappropriate content. YouTube demonetized his accounts, and his conspiracy palette was dropped from Morph. Target even stopped selling his books. The big question on everyone's mind for the past few days has been, what has James Charles said about Shane Dawson? While Charles has not weighed in on the matter on his own channel, he was approached by paparazzi who questioned him about all this drama going on in the YouTube beauty community. After a few testing the waters questions, the paparazzi cut to the chase, asking the question we want answered since the day Shane Dawson dropped the bomb that he was leaving the beauty YouTuber community and set off an alarming chain of events. He refused to talk about the drama and said, "I'm just staying out of it, minding my own business. Just moved into a beautiful new house. I have great friends around me, waiting for my nice food on a Sunday afternoon." Of course, the The paparazzi wasn't going to let him go until James gave him something that they could work with. He asked the question again, and James said, "I don't want to talk about anything in relation to him." However, in response to a question of whether people should overlook Dawson's past content, the influencer said, "I think it should always be looked at on a case-by-case basis and make sure that people are changing actively. That's kind of what I've always believed in." Overall, fans applauded James Charles for how he handled the questions, even though it was a complete invasion of his privacy. While Charles could be attempting to rise above the entire situation, he may very well be choosing to stay silent due to legal matters, with Westbrook admitting to fans that her legal team is involved in her allegations against Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. Moving on to the new kids on the block. As we all know, Charli D'Amelio and Chase Hudson dated for a while before breaking up in April. The relationship with fellow TikTok queen Charli D'Amelio was very public, and when it all ended, fans were suspicious as to what really happened after they broke up. And it's been hella messy. TikTok drama account TikTok Room started posting proof that many people were unfollowing each other on Instagram. Former and current Sway House members Quentin Griggs, Jaden Hostler, Josh Richards, Keo Sear, Blake Gray, Anthony Reeves, and Bryce Hall unfollowed Chase Hudson and his friends and fellow Hype House member Nick Austin. Thomas Petro unfollowed Nessa Barrett and Josh Richards, and Nessa unfollowed Thomas and Chase. TikTok fans were very confused, but that's when Chase came in to clarify what was going on. "All of this drama going on is because I kissed Nessa when we were both single." Soon afterward, Charli D'Amelio called Chase out, saying that Chase went over to her house after the kiss, but didn't say anything to her. Then the tweets started streaming in, and everyone giving their opinions and ranting about the situation. Charli also shared an Instagram with the caption, "Your loss," and seemed to delete all of her Instagram pics with Chase. She then tweeted, "I hope she was worth it," though she later deleted the tweet. Then Chase went on to accuse multiple other TikTok stars of cheating on their significant others, and many people had things to say about it. He said that since all his drama has to be put on the internet for the world to judge him, he spilled the tea on everyone else's drama and made the following accusations. Anthony got with Cynthia a week after we broke up on tour. Anthony tried to hook up with Dixie at our house on the 4th of July in front of me while she was dating Griffin. Griffin cheated on Dixie with Taylor's ex, Kaylin, and Bryce's ex, Elle. Jaden and Josh cheated endless times on Mads and Nessa for the past few months. Keo cheated on Olivia. Chase finished his long list of messy accusations by saying, "The only person who has a right to be upset with me is Charli, and I'm sorry I hurt her. We broke up and I messed up by kissing Nessa. I am not sorry to Josh. We are not boys, and we haven't been boys since he lied to Charli, saying I had an STD 6 months ago trying to get her to stop seeing me." Charli immediately called out Chase for failing to take responsibility for his actions. She wrote, "Stop deflecting your actions onto others because you can't take responsibility, Chase. Want me to talk about how you treated me throughout our relationship, or do you just want to continue to play the victim?" Her sister, Dixie, also spoke up, ignoring the allegation against her boyfriend. She said, "You are wild. Stop playing the victim and worry about yourself." Griffin also ignored the allegation, but simply tweeted, "Someone get this kid off the internet." Anthony, meanwhile, stuck up for his friends, writing that Josh and Jaden didn't cheat on their girlfriends. He said, "I lived in the house with them and never ever seen them touch another girl." Chase's other ex, Cynthia Parker, also spoke out, responding to Chase's tweet. She said, "During our relationship, all I wanted was for Chase to own up to his own mistakes and issues. This is so private and unnecessary. Instead of throwing everyone else under the bus, own up to your own bleep. Somehow you've dated 2 minors that are still more mature than you've ever been." Jaden, meanwhile, opted to head to the Hype House and talk to Chase in person. When he got there, he went live on Instagram saying he didn't want to fight Chase, just talk. Well, not everyone thought that Chase was playing the victim and lying about the allegations. Kellyanne Stankus, a new member of the Hype House, claimed that Jaden did text her while he was dating Mads, to which Anthony admitted that he didn't know what Jaden did on his phone. Olivia Ponton, meanwhile, seemingly thanked Chase for accusing her ex Keo of cheating. Keo then explained the situation a little, seemingly saying that he never knew why Olivia broke up with him, but now he realizes that someone told her he cheated on her. He does, however, deny that he cheated. Bryce has already promised another diss track about Chase, following his song Still Softish about the TikTok star back in March. Nessa finally admitted to the allegations and said, "Yes, Chase kissed me, and nothing else happened after that. I can speak for both of us that it didn't mean anything." Nessa also explained that she's been getting a lot of hate online since everything went down, and it's gotten so bad that she's considered quitting social media. She did say, though, that she will tell her side of the story through her music when it's ready. After all the mess went down, several other people outside the drama weighed in on the situation. Charli and Dixie's mom, Heidi, hasn't said much about the situation, but she did show that she was upset about something. She posted 2 angry face emojis on her Instagram story, though she later deleted the post. Daniel Cohn posted in support of Charli, and Tana Mongeau said that Charli should be protected because she's only a child. James Charles also tweeted about the drama and said, I'll never understand cheating. Maybe it's because I've always been single and can't even get one boyfriend, let alone two, but just don't cheat. After settling down, Charli emotionally admitted that the events of the past few days have been handled completely immaturely, herself included. Despite the fact that Charli has every right to be mad with the way things have gone down, she did an Instagram live addressing the drama and made a tearful plea to her followers to leave both Nessa and Chase alone. D'Amelio also addressed Barrett directly and said she was sorry that Nessa was getting a lot of hate. She also felt sorry for Chase, who was also getting a lot of hate, and noted that she still loves Chase from the bottom of her heart no matter what has happened. Somehow, the YouTube OGs are glad that the TikTok drama has taken over all the mess going down at the YouTube community. Many fans, however, believe that we should talk more about what is happening in that community rather than the drama at TikTok. So what are your thoughts? Sound off in the comment section below. This has been Riveted, and we publish amazing videos daily.